Hello, Inquisitive Tribe. Thank you all so much for tuning into the channel. My name is Esha, and welcome to the Inquisitive Spiritualist. I am truly grateful and appreciative of all of you who show love and support to the channel. Please use your discernment. Everything will not apply to your situation. Use your intuition as a compass or as a guide that helps lead you through this journey into a more abundant and fulfilling life. So without further ado, I need you guys to grab what you be snacking on, grab what you be sipping on, grab a little blanket that helps you get more comfortable because we are about to tap in. Hi you guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm actually going to be doing something a little differently. I don't know why I thought about doing the 7 chakras. So what I wanted to do was go over the root chakra with you guys. It is the first of 7 chakras and it is located in your spine. It associates with feelings of security, stability, and groundedness. It's also linked to the earth elements and the color red. So what I wanted to do was go over all 7 chakras with you guys, but this video specifically is going to be about the root chakra because I have a feeling that a lot of you guys that are following my channel, you're fairly new into your spirituality. So I wanted to kind of help you guys understand how to step more into it so you can apply it to your own life. I also wanted to make sure that I'm actually teaching you guys something, so I will actually start doing spiritual assignments with you guys, which I think is pretty exciting to add that into what we already do. So balancing out your root chakra provides a sense of safety, strength, and belonging. When it is blocked, it can lead to insecurities, anxiety, and a lack of focus, which I feel like every now and then we do lose our lack of focus. So that's something I think that can actually help with some of you who may actually need it, because the root chakra is the foundation for all the other chakras. So even if your other chakras are in balance, if your root chakra is out of balance, it's going to affect your other chakras. So we're going to be getting into that today, which I think is pretty exciting. I'm actually really excited about it. I will actually be telling you guys the spiritual assignment at the end of the video. So if you'd like to know what that is, stick around until the end. But until then, we are going to actually be getting into what could possibly be blocking your root chakra. So we're going to go ahead and give these cards a good shuffle here. And again, if you guys are here for this video, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'm really excited about where this will be taking us today. So let's find out what is blocking the collective's root chakra. Okay, so let's get into it. What is currently blocking the collective's root chakra at this time? Wow. 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 Okay, so this is already kind of interesting. So we had 3 cards come out. We have love's the answer, X only, and getting hurt. So what this tells me already is this definitely has something to do with intimacy for some of you. This may not apply to everybody, but when it comes to love, feeling grounded in your relationships, it definitely is something that is blocking your root chakra at this time. Your feelings of security, your groundedness, feeling like you belong in your relationships. So already off rip, you could be somebody that gives a lot of yourself in your relationships. It could be romantic or platonic, but regardless of how that is. Either way, with this SEX only card, that gives me the general idea that when you pour yourself into something, it's not reciprocated. Like, let's say if you're pouring yourself into a relationship and you're not exactly expecting something out of it. That's what I was trying to say. You're not you're not expecting something out of the relationship, but you expect that what you are doing, that it is being appreciated, that it is being respected in that sort of way. It's like a one-way type of thing. Like, that person's interests and how they see you may not be the same way how you see them. So you always end up getting hurt. But even though that is the case, I'm still seeing here that love is still the answer. Now, it could be that you're giving yourself to the wrong connections, and that's the reason why you always end up hurt. And it could be that there are flags, red flags, red flags that are showing themselves to you in these situations that you aren't necessarily paying a lot of attention to. But regardless of that, I'm still hearing don't give up on love. Wow, I just looked at the bottom of the deck here and it says soulmate only. So yeah, so this, I feel like going over this is going to help you ground yourself and sorting out who you allow into your energetic fields and learning how to decipher who to allow in, because your soulmates are definitely around. And if you haven't ran into them yet, you are learning how to protect your energy so that they are able to come into you. Oh, also too, we had, when I was shuffling the cards, we had boundaries that flew out of the deck, like it flew out. So setting stronger boundaries, standing your ground, and it's also here on the bottom of the deck as well, behind the soulmate card, which is kind of crazy because I was shuffling the cards before I recorded. but setting stronger boundaries, setting standards for yourself, and for the people around you that do love you and appreciate you, having them understand that these boundaries are not only for you, but it's for them as well, to also elevate their energetic fields. But staying 10 toes down and protecting yourself will also allow these soulmates to come in and to keep these energies that only see you or want to use you for personal gain. It keeps them at a distance, because they know it won't be easy to connect to you or get close to you with these boundaries established. So let's find out what else is going on here. What else is blocking the collective's root chakra? Wow, so we have not talking, past trauma, retreating, and rejection. So what I'm picking up from this is you may not be you may be very introverted. You're not a very big communicator, and if this is not you, whoever you connect to or have been connecting to, they're not very good communicators when it comes to talking about things or sorting things out. That kind of has you retreat into yourself, where you may feel really alone, and it may make you feel rejected as well, because it is past trauma. Like, you could feel like communication could be a really big one for you. Talking things out, maybe from your childhood, because on this card, it's like I've never noticed this. It's like a little girl on this card, and she's holding like a lantern. It's like a bunch of lanterns in the sky. So that lets me know that this could be from childhood too. You could have had parents or loved ones around you that, how can I put this? They possibly communicated to you, but they didn't communicate in ways that were effective. So you could have trouble communicating your feelings, communicating how things feel to you, communicating your boundaries, communicating your wants and needs. So instead of you expressing that to others, you just retreat into yourself because you feel like this is the safest place for you to express yourself at, where you won't be judged. But that's what's causing you to feel this rejection feeling, because you could be the person that's not good at communicating, or it could be who you are connecting to that is not good at communicating, or it could be both. And it could have you feeling rejected, like there's nobody out here that understands you, or that gets you, or that makes you feel loved. So working on communication, I think actually the other day I was meditating and I picked up on better communication. Like I heard you need better communication. So I think that's one thing that I also need to work on as well, my communicating how certain things affect me and stuff like that as well. So I think as a collective, that's something that we all just need to work on together. I think we're well on our way. I think this is a good start. This is heading us in the right direction. So we are going to, also too, one of the things that I want the collective to start doing is, if you are listening to this reading and you are hearing things that stick out to you, like things that hit you in a certain place in your spirit or in your heart, I'd like you to get a spiritual journal and write down little notes and things that you hear. 13 on the timer right now. Write down things that you hear so that you can go back and reread your notes to see how far you've come, like from the beginning of your spiritual journey. So that's something that I want to implement as well. But of course, that's strictly up to you. But I think it'll set a pace for you. It'll help you also learn how to set better boundaries when it comes to dealing with others around you. So that's just something to keep in mind, of course, if you want to. But let's find out what else is blocking. We're going to pull a couple more cards here, and then we're going to see what we can do to unblock our root chakras. So if you guys are enjoying this reading so far, go ahead, hit that like button for me, hit the subscribe button, tap that bell, leave a comment, and let me know if this is resonating for you, or if there is something going on within you that you could sense in your own root chakra that you can actually be working on. So just let me know down in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate that. But let's keep tapping into this energy here. Let's pull a couple more cards. So can we get a couple more for the root chakra? What is possibly blocking it? Thank you so much. Wow, so it's kind of crazy. So love here is definitely a big one for whoever is in my collective, because we have love sucks here, holding on, and too much work. So you could be somebody that has lost their faith in love or hope in love. You may not necessarily believe in it too much anymore, but I'm here to tell you that comes from feelings of unworthiness, which I think is linked to your solar plexus, which is one of the chakras that we'll definitely be going over during this chakra journey we're on now. But you stop believing in love, so it's time for you to let yourself heal so that you can be open to it again, because love is out here. It is out here for you. It is seeking you. It is looking for you, but you have to be open to receive it from others. And love doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic as well. It can be in business partnerships. It can be in friends. It can be from a pet. You know, it could be from literally anything, but you have to literally be open to receive it so that you can feel what that feels like. You could be holding on to some old ties that need to be released, some old relationships, old friendships, some things that you may not even be connected to anymore. You may still be holding on to those things that are moving and lingering in your newer relationships. So in order for new love to come in, you have to release the olds. You can't mix the old with the new. It's just not going to work. So in order to have that fresh start with someone new, you have to release old habits, old relationships, old friendships, old whatevers. You also may feel like with this too much work card, you may feel like having to dig deep dig deep within yourself to work on these things is too much work, or it sounds like a lot of work. You tell yourself that it's too much work, but, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, it's an excuse to not get involved, and to not get involved in your own healing, or to allow those things to continue to have power over you. But I'm here to tell you that you are stronger than you think. You are more worth it than you think. Even if you're the only one that's pouring into yourself, you are worth you pouring into yourself. You are worth the healing. You are worth the time. You are worth the effort. And I'm here to let you know that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of it seeking you. You are worthy of it surrounding you. You are worthy of holding up boundaries to make sure that those things come in to greet you. So it's not too much work. Let's stop making excuses for ourselves. Let's stop feeling sorry for ourselves, and stop having our celebrations and our 10 of Cups delayed. Okay? So with that being said, we're going to actually move out of this energy, and we are going to move into the clarifying oracle deck to see how we can unblock our root chakras. So let's get into that. Also, again, if you guys are enjoying this reading, please go ahead and leave a like button or leave a comment. Hit the like button, subscribe, and tap that bell so you know when I post a new video. I greatly appreciate that so much. Okay, so we are about to tap into the clarifying life oracle deck, and we are going to find out what's going on in here and how we can unblock our root chakra. So what would be the first step in unblocking our root chakras? Wow, that's kind of crazy. So the first card out was give up control. Now, I know that's going to hit differently for a lot of us because we all tend to want to have control over certain things in our lives, wanting to grip the wheel, if you will, to prevent certain things from happening. But releasing your grip on the outcome embraces the present moment's wisdom. So letting go of control and allowing the divine or your angels or ancestors to help guide you. Releasing your grip on control allows miracles to happen. It allows things to happen for you, not to you, if you understand what I'm saying. And I know that's really difficult because it's really scary to be unsure of what's coming to us or what's going to be happening for us, to us. Not knowing that uncertainty feeling is really scary sometimes, and I definitely understand that. But having too much control actually is what helps you lose control, if you get what I'm trying to say here. While on the bottom of the deck here we have recovery, comeback, find strength and healing, as each step forward renews hope and paves the way for a triumphant resurgence. So step by step, each step that you take moves you closer to your comeback season. Okay, it moves you closer to healing, to renewing hope, to having triumphant wins, successes, things like that. So I know it's difficult, okay? I have this conversation a lot with close friends and close family members, but letting go of control. So I'm also somebody that's working on letting go of control, letting life happen for me, but it's something that we all have to work on. So let's work on ways of giving up control and allowing life to present its miracles and wonders for us, right? What else? What else can we do here? Wow, we have answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Wow. So there's definitely something within your root chakra that's a learning experience, especially when it comes to the control. I feel like a lot of you guys are still trying to have control over how your life goes. But if you keep your mind open and you're willing to learn, you may be surprised what changes come your way and what's hidden behind the veil for you. I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing new paths opening for you. I'm seeing major transformations. Not being afraid of uncertainty, actually welcoming it as an opportunity to grow, and being okay with not knowing. So yeah, answers are definitely unfolding for you. Things are definitely starting to click for you. Like I've been saying a lot, the epiphany moments, the moments of clarity, things are definitely starting to, wow, we have divine timing on the bottom of the deck as well. Be patient. For some things, take time to manifest fully in your life. So yeah, so it's definitely, wow. Okay, you guys. We have steady progress, small steps, and slow climb as well that just came out here. And seek clarity. Wow. Okay, so definitely the divine timing is at play here. And I've been saying that a lot lately in my past few readings. So my previous readings may also be connected to this one as well, because it's been coming out a lot lately. Taking steps, taking your time, steady progress, So it's the small wins. It's the small everyday victories that make up for what you feel may be too much work, if you will. So having steady progress, moving with care and patience and attentiveness can help guide you to more achievements, and more thoughtful ones for that matter. Sometimes we think that it's the big victories or the big hurrahs that make a difference, but it's the small ones that add up to the big ones. And I think I said this, I don't remember which reading I said this in. I may find it and tag it in the video here. But yeah, the slow climb, you are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. So all of your efforts, no matter how small they are, they make a huge difference in the end. So don't forget that. Don't let that slip by, okay? Because we always tend to think that, because it doesn't look like we're moving. I think I actually posted a post in my post tabs about this, about the consistency. Being consistent, it may not look like things are changing until everything does. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the energy I'm getting from this right now. So embrace openness and insight. Okay, so allowing the life's truths to reveal themselves to you, that's that clarity. Okay, keep these things in mind. Don't let these things slip you by. Every little thing that you do counts. Every effort counts, no matter how small it is. Okay? Wow. Really, really powerful energy coming out right now. Your ancestors and your angels are definitely close by, for sure. They're definitely helping to guide you. Wow. We have Just go with it. Act with clarity and more adventures with going forward. Wow. So embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. So that's that giving up control, going with the flow, the ebb and flow of life. Not having such a tight grip on how things unfold for you. And allowing miracles to happen for you. That is your test, okay? Your test becomes your testimony. And you can't have a testimony without moving through things with faith, without moving through things not knowing what's going to happen on the other side of it. You get it? So acting with clarity, focusing on your intentions, the things that you want to heal, the things that you want to obtain, having your mind clear, sweeping away doubts, things that make you feel like you can't get there. If you set your intentions straight and you have clear insight and purpose, there's nothing that can stop you from reaching your 10 of cups. Okay, the sun energy, the star energy. Okay. You also have more adventures on the way. Breaking through these blocked chakras, the blocked root chakra. I'm seeing lots of earthy energy as well. Mountains, possibly, rocks. So you could live around mountains, or you could, I don't know why I just heard somebody that collects rocks. I don't know, but you could be somebody that collects rocks or different crystals. That's what I'm picking up on, different crystals. You could also live around trees. I'm seeing water as well. You could be a water sign, an air sign, earth sign. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on that, but definitely earthy energy for sure. I think I said this in one of my previous readings as well. But 11:11 on the timer. Wow. Okay, powerful energy coming through right now. So unblocking your chakras opens up more new worlds for you, more adventures. It's helping you to embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey kind of shape your path and help you to obtain more wisdom for the lessons ahead of you. So I'm hearing keep moving forward, keep going forward. Don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a more brighter future, which I think is really beautiful. Seeing and knowing what's real, seeing with not with your physical eye, but with your spiritual eye, observing with clarity, trusting in insight that lies beyond the surface of what you physically see. Sometimes it's in the energy that you feel, or the energy that you feel in others. You can see it, you can sense it, if you get what I'm trying to say. So trusting your intuition, trusting where it's guiding you, trusting where your ancestors and angels are guiding you, knowing that you're not being led astray. This also helps to unblock your root chakra, and it keeps you grounded, which I think is beautiful. Actually, I'm like mind blown almost. I think this is beautiful, and I think this helps clear mind fog. Also, I was also hearing too incense or oils, like burning certain oils. I'm hearing sandalwood. Oh yeah, sandalwood, cedarwood. Those are essential oils, things like that. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, I think those things will definitely help clearing that out to help you become more focused in your decisions and your intentions and your purpose. So I think that that is a beautiful place to probably close this reading out. Also too, for the spiritual assignment that I wanted for the end of this video. So I want you to write down 10 affirmations that associate with the root chakra that'll help keep you grounded. Like, for example, I am safe, I am grounded, I belong here. Those are examples of affirmations for the root chakra. After you have written down your 10 affirmations, I want you to leave a comment letting me know an example that you have set for yourself for your root chakra to become more grounded in it. So definitely, I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with, what affirmations you are using, and to post them for the community to see, to help someone else that's in need of assistance in breaking through their root chakra to free it. Also too, be sure that you take the time to reflect as well on what could possibly be blocking your root chakra so that you are able to adapt to the transformations that are happening to you, that are happening around you. Because sometimes it could be really confusing and really disheartening to have these things happen to you and not know how they're happening to you or why they are. So be sure that as you're taking these steps to cleanse your chakras, that you are reflecting so you know where you've come from. You know the steps that you've taken in your journey to get you where you are, so you don't forget as life goes on, as more lessons present themselves, as more trials and challenges pop up for you. So I think this is a beautiful place to close this reading out. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and for being on a spiritual journey with me. I'm really excited to see what you guys put in the comments for this video, and to see the community connecting to each other to help each other cleanse our chakras and everything else. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that bell. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for me, and yeah. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I will catch you guys in the next one.